How can you easily identify countable nouns? Imagine you're sorting through a box of toys or groceries. How do you tell which items you can count one by one? That's what we're exploring today. Countable nouns are words that name things you can count as individual units. Think about objects like chairs, apples, or books. If you can say 1 chair, 2 chairs, or 3 chairs, then it is a countable noun. You can also say 1 apple, 2 apples, or 5 apples. One quick way to spot a countable noun is to see if you can use numbers directly in front of it. For example, you can say 3 cars or 7 flowers. If you can put a number before the word, it's likely a countable noun. Another way to identify them is to check if the noun has both a singular and a plural form. For example, a single dog versus many dogs. Usually, plural forms end with an S or S. So, if you see a word like cat and cats, that's a clear sign it's a countable noun. You can also ask yourself, can I use the words a or n before this noun? If yes, then it's probably a countable noun. For instance, a pen or an idea. These articles are used only with nouns you can count. Using question words is another helpful tip. When you ask how many about something, you're talking about countable nouns. For example, how many chairs are in the room? If the answer involves a number, then the noun is countable. Look at the words that go with the noun. Countable nouns often appear with words like many, few, several, or specific numbers. For example, many students or 3 cars. These words are clues that the noun can be counted. Countable nouns can refer to people like teacher or friend, animals like dog or bird, places such as city or park, and things like phone or ball. Sometimes they also refer to ideas that can be broken into parts like suggestion or plan. For example, in the sentence, she has 5 books. Books is a countable noun because you can count how many books she has. Or in I saw 3 birds, birds is countable because you can count each one. Remember, uncountable nouns are different. They are things like water, sand, or love. These do not have plural forms and are used with words like much or a little. Knowing how to spot countable nouns helps you use the right words, articles, and numbers in your sentences. It makes your communication clearer and more correct. So next time you see a noun, ask yourself if you can count it. That's the easiest way to tell.